Hello, my name is Christine Francis. I've been involved with DVSN for about 6 years. I'm on the board of directors, I'm on the development committee, and I'm also the chair of the finance committee. I'd like to share with you why DVSN is important to me. There are many reasons. I'll focus on just 3 of them. First, it's because of the extreme need for its services. DVSN began as an organization that helped victims of domestic violence in the towns of Acton and Concord, and then expanded to become a coalition of 13 area communities, including Bedford, Boxborough, Carlisle, Lexington, Lincoln, Maynard, Stowe, Sudbury, Wayland, Weston, and Hanscom Air Force Base. People sometimes say to me, well, there must not be much domestic violence in those towns. Nothing can be further from the truth. Each year, DVSN receives over 1,000 referrals and requests for service. Most of these referrals come from these towns. Recently, you may have heard of a prominent surgeon in the town of Dover who strangled his wife to death. As it turns out, not surprisingly, he had been abusing her throughout their relationship. As I read the news reports of this tragedy, I was struck by the signs of control and manipulation that were prominent in this relationship. Yes, domestic violence does happen in suburban communities. Secondly, I support DVSN because of the high quality of its programs. One example of this quality is the rigorous training program that our advocates receive. These advocates then receive ongoing guidance and support from a licensed social worker. They listen to victims, they help them learn about their options, and they guide them through the court process when necessary. Another example of the high quality is DVSN's strong collaboration with the police departments in these communities. This partnership absolutely works in the best interest of victims. Third, I support DVSN because I'm an educator. I've worked closely with children and their families for decades. About 2/3 of domestic violence victims have children in the home. I've seen firsthand the trauma that an unhealthy family situation can inflict upon children, making it difficult for them to learn, to interact appropriately with their peers, and to develop emotionally and intellectually. DVSN's help for victims also helps their children. In these days of COVID-19, the services of DVSN are more crucial than ever. While we are being instructed to stay safe in our home to combat the virus, home may not be a safe place for victims who are now stuck inside with their abusers. But there is hope. The theme of our fundraiser is Celebration of Hope. What is hope? For me, I think of hope for our victims. Hope that domestic violence will become less of an issue in our communities. Hope that the vital work of DVSN will continue. There's a well-known quote from Desmond Tutu. He said, "Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness." DVSN provides hope to victims, provides a light so that they can see through the darkness of their very difficult situation. Your contributions to our Celebration of Hope virtual fundraiser will help brighten that light and ensure that the vital work of DVSN can continue. As a member of the board and as the chair of the finance committee, I can assure you that the funds that DVSN receives from contributions and grants are used wisely in multiple ways that directly benefit victims. Please contribute so that victims of domestic violence can achieve hope, so that they can see that light. Please help brighten that light that's in their darkness. I thank you.